Can I ask
Okay.
y'all a question aside from the stock market this weekend? What was your two favorite moments from Invest Fest, and like what are lessons that you are going to take from those moments and apply to your life or business? I know it's so
Favorite
many.
moment? I mean, I think that I'll give a moment that on a personal level I thought resonated. Marcus Rozier, shout out to him.
Shout out
He
to
opened
him,
up
bro.
on Saturday, and I had walked in, and he was. I mean, he's just an incredible speaker, and he said something about his journey to getting to the stage, and he said sometimes in life, people need you to happen so that they can happen.
Wow.
And I was like, whoa.
Wow.
And he started to unpack that, and he was like, let me tell you something. In my mind, I didn't think, right, I could speak in front of 3,000 people when I started this journey, but I did. I never thought I'd be speaking in front of 10,000 people, but I did. Why? I needed EYL to happen. I needed InvestFest to happen. I needed them to happen for this to happen. And he was like, there's somebody in this room that is waiting for you to happen so that they can happen. So take advantage of this moment, take advantage of this time, and start. And I was like, whoa, that's how we're
Powerful.
starting today?
And he's an amazing, like, talk about pressure. What? Dropped an amazing speaker.
When he came, I was like, man, that was it. That's okay. That's what okay. Yeah, we in for it today.
Yeah.
That was one of those just like quiet ones that I was like, I don't know if everybody heard it, but that one stuck with me. But there's so many moments. There's so many.
Rashad, what about you?
I mean, for me personally, it was a lot of different moments, but Charlemagne, like that's my brother. Just
Shout
to
out to
see him
Charlamagne, love
there
you dearly.
and connect. But when Magic Johnson, we have a skybox that we walked speakers through, and we showed them an aerial view of the vendor marketplace and what the stage looks like. We did it last year at 50. We did it at Issa Rae. We did it with Magic Johnson this year. And when he saw the aerial view of the vendor marketplace, he was like, wow. And he was like, I never seen anything like this before. He said, I never seen anything like this before. And then he was just like, man, like this is just next level. And that you need some level of validation, but to hear somebody who's already a billionaire, who's already a legend, who's already a global icon, give that level of validation in real time and just say like, yo, I never seen anything like this. I didn't even think this would be possible. That's what he said. I didn't think this would be possible. Um, it definitely is a humbling experience for sure. But it gives a lot of validation to what's going on. So having that conversation with Magic on camera and off camera, and if you look at his Instagram, I mean,
Powerful.
respectfully, like
Powerful.
I feel like that was something that like we didn't tell him to do that. Like he didn't have to do that. If you go to Magic Johnson's Instagram, look at his Instagram and then read the caption. He said, "What an electric atmosphere yesterday at Invest Festival 2025. It was one of the most amazing events I've ever attended. And I was blown away to see over 20,000 attendees came into the keynote with an open mind. They also had 400 exhibitors throughout the weekend. I felt the energy, the thirst for knowledge throughout the sessions, and I'm glad I was able to share my journey and give the audience business advice and take them as they all go on their journey to build their own businesses." And I just felt like that was something that was just real powerful, man. So never take that moment for granted when you have that level of
Yeah.
excellence in front of you. And that's something that, like what's this AZ, that Jigga not six sitting with bosses. You gotta sit with the bosses to be a boss. Can't be a boss if you ain't sit with the bosses.
There's so
So
much to learn from.
Can I give a bonus one?
and Jack
Of course.
Dorsey with
Okay.
the fan. First of all, Jack Dorsey has a fan in his back in the background, and his bed's on the floor. If you know, I don't know if people notice that or not, but he's in an undisclosed location. Like I said, he couldn't physically be there. He's in an undisclosed location. This was done real time. We even had a tech glitch. He has the most modest of accommodations. He has a fan. He has a fan in his back. He has a bed on the floor,
And two pillows.
and the bed's not made.
Yep. Get to it.
So all I need is broadband connection. Nah,
A fan is
Crazy.
crazy. A fan that lets you know it ain't like, yo, that lets you know, like,
It's not time to be cute. It's grind time. I keep saying it even about Trump. You don't have to like him. I'm not advocating for him, but he's even this Intel deal. They're all are working. Elon, I'm getting back to the office. Jack, new product launch. He's in grind. That's the tech trap house. In grind mode.
Right.
It is not time to be cute.
He's still
It's not
going.
time to be cute. It is build and grind mode while we are in the middle of a technological shift. Everyone, Magic, that performance, you would think he was auditioning for a movie or something, the way he was performing on stage. There's a hunger that the 1% feel because they know that shift is about to come. 2027, according to that Benner cycle, we're going to have a contraction, and everyone's working their ass off to beat that wave.
The other one was going back to Magic. At the end of the panel, he had everybody hold hands and he led us in prayer.
That was beautiful.
And as he's speaking and he's like talking about a second I'm like just listening to the prayer, but then he's talking about us. And he's talking about protecting us, and he's talking about us being kings. And I'm like,
I love
Magic Johnson is pouring life into us and everybody in this room. They're witnessing it. And like for 3 seconds, I got emotional.
Yeah, got teary-eyed. Yep.
Oh man, I got emotional, and I had to I said amen, and I was like, hold on, get together.
Yep.
I had to.
It's okay.
And then looked up, and I saw everybody. I was like, did that just happen? Right? Like I spoke to some people in the audience after, like I went out after, and people were still like tears. They was like, this is just so beautiful. That moment's gonna live with me forever.
and then also what Charlamagne said on stage with Steve Harvey was like, yo, I gotta really protect this because we live in a day and age where people just say anything online, and it's like you try to destroy something, and then when it goes away, what do you have? And it's like InvestFest is a situation that employs so many different people and has so much economic opportunity, and it's like, it's hard to fully appreciate things when you're in it, for everybody, for people that's involved, for us, for attendees. But sometimes you just gotta take a step back and just like, damn, like this is actually something that's pretty unprecedented.
Yeah.
And like I said, for Magic Johnson said, I'm coming next year for free.
It's documented.
That's what he said. He said, I'm coming next year for free. Like I rock with this. Like this is amazing.
And the thing is, and just to be honest with the audience, you can feel the love and the prayer was genuine. To lead that many people in prayer at scale and all the emotion that he gave, man, that was a beautiful thing to see in real time.